Okay, you ready for the magic? Ta-da! So, I know that this video is going to be several days, if not like a week, late past the trend when you're supposed to put out what I got for Christmas videos. But here's my problem with posting what I got for Christmas on Christmas Day. You either have to nicely ask your family to give you all of your presents early so that you can film, record, and edit your video in time for Christmas, or you get all of your presents on Christmas morning, like super early, and then spend the rest of the day editing and uploading it instead of spending time with your family on Christmas. Or some mysterious third option that I'm not aware of. But either of those situations were not applicable to me because, well, I mean, I guess I could have opened my presents early, but I didn't want to do that because who wants to do that? And I didn't want to spend the day editing and uploading what I got for Christmas instead of spending time with my family. And I couldn't even, that wasn't an option for me even if I did want to do that because I had to work that night anyway. Yes, I did have to work on Christmas and Christmas Eve waitressing, but it's fine because I made a crap ton of money. And I still got to spend time with my family that morning anyway, so it was fine. So I did want to film a what I got for Christmas 2020 because all of the things that I got this year are so different from what I've gotten in the past. Like this is the first year that I'm living on my own for Christmas. Or not on my own, but like not living with my parents for Christmas. And I have a new house. I've been living in my house for less than a year. So I needed some stuff for my house. So this is kind of like a things that I actually needed and not so much things that I wanted. Adult house haul Christmas, what I got for Christmas. So, I mean, there were some fun things that I did get that I didn't need that I wanted for Christmas, but there were some things that I was like, hey, I need some of these things for the house and I don't really want to pay for them by myself. Christmas present. Good. I am in no way trying to brag. I'm super duper thankful for all of my family that got me presents. I'm super thankful for Sergio that bought me presents. I'm fangirling over the lighting in this video because one of the things that Sergio got me for Christmas, I guess this is going to be the first thing I talk about, is a ring light. And now I can't stop staring at the viewfinder because I'm just so happy about how everything looks. Because it's 5:30 in the afternoon. And at 5:30 p.m. in, almost January in Missouri, it's pretty much dark outside right now. And I can still film. Normally when I film videos, I have to like wait until I have the morning off work to be able to film because the lighting is so crappy otherwise. And then sometimes like I'll have the morning off and then it'll be dark and cloudy outside and I'm like, shit. But now it's 5 p.m. It's dark outside and I can still film. Okay, let's just start off with the things that Sergio got me for Christmas then. So he got me the ring light and I'm super, super happy about it. That is something that I specifically asked for because I knew that I wanted to be able to film pretty much whenever I wanted. I didn't want to have to limit myself to just filming during the day. And he actually got me this necklace that I'm wearing right now. It's really pretty. It's rose gold, it's heart-shaped, and it's got like little jewels around the edge. And it's got a little iridescent pearly kind of thing in the background with like a rose on the front, and it's very pretty. And the other thing that he got me was kind of a late Christmas present because he felt bad that I bought more gifts for him than he did for me. Not that it matters, but he just felt bad about it. So we went shoe shopping today, and so he bought me a pair of shoes. I mean, we both got shoes, but he paid for mine and called it a Christmas present. So I wanted to show you what he got me. It's these black and white striped Adidas shoes. You know, like these shoes that are like kind of coming back into trend from like the 80s. I mean, obviously these are a bit different than the ones that they actually wore in the 80s. And need I say more on why I'm super excited to wear these? He actually, the best part about it is he got a matching pair. They had this exact same style in men's The funny thing about these is that they didn't have them in a women's style. These are kids' shoes. We went to the women's section to look for these, and they had like different variations of this. Like they had this shoe, but just different colors for these stripes. Like they had like a pearly kind of iridescent holographic stripes that I really wanted instead of just the black stripes. I thought that would be a cool girly version of these shoes. But they didn't have them in my size, and these were, I don't know if these are girls' shoes or boys' shoes. But anyway, we found them in the kids section because my feet are so small and I cannot find adult-sized women's shoes that fit my tiny ass feet. Oh, this next thing that I have in my pile of goodies over here that I got for Christmas, I didn't think would be considered a Christmas present, but it's kind of a Christmas present that I bought for myself because of the timing that I bought it and the time that it shipped to my house. I have been really wanting to straighten my teeth without getting metal braces. So, you know, there are a ton of different invisible aligner brands out there, but I decided to go with Byte, B-Y-T-E, just because, like, I've heard a lot of great things about them. They've got this thing called the Hyperbite, which, like, cuts your alignment time in pretty much half. I bought this with my own money, but the thing is that because of the holiday season, I got a massive discount. Like, you've got the impression kit, and then you've got the actual invisible aligners. The impression kit is like when, you know, you stick the mold in your mouth and it like makes a mold of your shape of your teeth. That's normally like $95. But because of the Christmas holiday season, I got a coupon code that made it $9.99. So that's already $85 worth of savings, and then I think at the end when I'm done sending in my impressions, I'm gonna get $100 off of my aligners. So that's $185 savings. I've been saving for these for a long time. I really want straight teeth. That's something that I've always been kind of self-conscious about, is my teeth. They're crooked as hell. They are not very white, and they're really jaggedy on the bottom. Like, I don't have like a straight edge on my teeth. I don't know why, but I don't know if Byte can fix that. I don't think they can. That's probably something I'll have to go to the dentist for, but at least I'll have straight teeth and white teeth because they do have teeth whitening as well. This is what it looks like. This is my impressions kit. I got it today in the mail. I'm probably not going to film me doing my impressions just because I want to get that out as soon as possible so I can start wearing them as soon as possible. I made a goal for myself that I wanted to have this completely paid for by the end of the year, which I did. Yay me. But you know, I do think that it takes about a month after sending in your impressions for you to actually get your aligners back because you have to make them and all that. So if you want to see a video of me going through the process of me straightening my teeth and whitening my teeth and all that, definitely let me know, and let me know if you want it to be like a series of videos or just like one video of like the 4 months that I'm doing it, just all condensed together. Oh, something else that's cool about my ring light is that you can change the settings on it. Like, you can change the color of light that it is. Like, this is white right now because I think that just looks better because my house is really warm. Like, the light bulbs that are above my living room, they're really warm and yellow, so I thought the nice cool white light would balance that out pretty well. But you can also change the color. Like, this is what they call warm yellow, and this is what they call warm white, and this is white, which is more like a cool tone. And then you can also change the brightness and all that. Okay, now on to the more adult responsibility kind of presents. I got toaster oven, and I'm very excited about it. And that's not sarcasm. I'm actually really excited about it because, let me tell you why I really wanted a toaster oven. Because I live in a rental house that is kind of old, my oven is a gas oven and it doesn't really work all that great. It will like bake things and it'll warm things, but it won't really get anything crispy. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have an old gas oven. Nothing ever gets crispy. Like, I've tried baking pizzas in there, and it warms it and cooks it and it's fine, but it's not like a crispy crust like it is in my mom's new electric oven. But I just wanted a toaster oven because we also don't have a toaster, and now I can have toast in the morning, and I can bake mini muffins in it, and I can make like oven snacks in it, maybe for lunch, and I can just throw it in the toaster oven instead of having to warm up the entire oven, which would probably take a lot more gas than it would take electric. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, I got a toaster oven. A slow cooker. I keep telling Sergio I want to learn how to cook. I want to cook dinner more often, but I just never end up doing it because I don't know what to make. I mean, I go on Pinterest a lot to look up recipes anyway, I just never use them. But I feel like I could fix that by either doing one of two things. I could plan out a grocery list and then plan my meals based off of what I bought for my grocery list, or I could plan out what meals I want to make and then make my grocery list based off of that. That's a system that I have not learned yet, which is why I think I haven't cooked anything, because I think of something that I want to make, I look in the fridge, we don't have what I need, I lose my motivation to cook. Oh my god, you're gonna laugh. I don't know if you can tell what this is, but it is a butter plate. That is where your butter goes, and it's got like texture right here so that when you scoop it or like try to scrape the butter, it doesn't slide around on the plate. And some of you may be wondering why I need a butter plate, because there is a big difference between cold and soft butter. Cold butter you can use for things like making macaroni and cheese, or something that you melt the butter with. You don't really need soft butter for that because it's gonna melt on the stove or somewhere. I know some of you people out there have tried scraping cold refrigerated butter onto a slice of toast, and it just doesn't do it. It won't spread, it cracks the crumbs off of your toast, and it's just not a good time. This is what this is for, so I can have cold refrigerated butter for some things and then warm, soft, spreadable butter for other things. I don't know, I just really like it, and I asked my mom for it, and she got it for me, and she got me this cute little red one. Next thing is also from my mom. These, I don't know if you can tell what these are. Dishwashing gloves. Again, because I rent a house, we don't have a dishwasher, so we have to hand wash our dishes. And I was complaining to my mom about the sponges getting left in a sink of dishwater and them getting soggy. And it's not really that big of a deal, but it bothers me. So she got me these so I can just slip them on, and they've got these little, what are these called? You know, this. So that way I can just slip it on and wipe my dishes off with my hand. I don't need a sponge or a rag to wash my dishes. I just need these. It's freaking brilliant. And maybe this would make me more motivated to wash dishes. I got a throw blanket. Oh, I thought it was just shaped rectangularly. No, it's, how cute is this? That I can put on my lap when I'm reading, or if I'm, you know, crocheting on the chair in the living room and I don't have any blankets with me. Kitchen towels, like hand towels. I can use these to dry my dishes, or I don't really know what we're gonna use these for, but I needed some kitchen towels. I guess we can use them for whatever we want, and they're red and white and checkered. I got a little crocheted, what you call it? It's like, I don't know what you call it. It's not a coaster because it's too big, but it's like when you have a hot pan or a hot pot or something and you want to set it down on the table or on the stove, you can set it on this instead of on your countertop or your table, so that the hot surface isn't directly touching your table oven mitt. It's red and white, and it says Farm Fresh Eggs on it. Another pot holder, but this one has something kind of crinkly in it, and my parents think that it's like a heat resistant pad, so that when I grab it, it's a little more heat resistant than just the yarn, because yarn is not very heat resistant. Like if there was nothing in the middle of this and I grabbed a hot pan out of the oven with this, I'd probably burn myself. I got this Sherpa Mavi vest. I like vests because on a day like today, I mean, it wasn't really that cold out today, but it was a little windy, so this would have been nice because it wasn't cold enough for me to need my arms to be warm, but it was cold enough to want my core warmed. Just, vests are always nice to have, and this one is really cute. I don't think I've ever owned anything that's Sherpa before. Or I probably have, just probably when I was young. No, I don't think I got anything else. Alrighty, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I know that people are really nosy and like to see what other people got for Christmas. I am super thankful for everything that I got. I love everything that I got. Thank you to all of my family and to Sergio that got me things for Christmas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it's okay that I posted it after I was supposed to, but you know, life happens. I couldn't have filmed it and edited it and posted it on Christmas. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't have because I had to work, and I had to work all day the next day after that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz that YouTubers tell you to do at the end of their videos. I will be back very soon with another video, I promise. Is that like a promise, or is that like a I'm not gonna keep my promise, kind of like a psych, kind of, I don't know. I'm done talking.